What if the classic Hollywood icons you grew up watching were secretly fighting for their very dignity behind closed doors? Beyond the flashing cameras and glamorous red carpets, these beloved stars faced immense pressure while quietly guarding their deeply personal truths. Today, we are unveiling the extraordinary, hidden journeys and inspiring transformations of pioneering legends you thought you knew perfectly. Sit back, because these incredible Golden Age secrets are finally coming to light. Barbara Stanwyck remains one of the most brilliant stars from the Golden Age of cinema, but the true journey of Ruby Stevens, the lonely Brooklyn orphan who transformed into a Hollywood powerhouse, is a beautiful masterclass in pure human resilience. Rising above childhood poverty and early loss, she discovered that survival demanded incredible self-reliance. To her, the craft of acting was never about chasing fame. It served as a vital sanctuary of independence and control over a destiny shaped by early hardships. Throughout the 1930s and 1940s, she completely captivated the American public, bringing fierce intelligence and deep emotional authenticity to every single role. While millions fell in love with her unforgettable screen presence, the genuine woman behind the makeup remained fiercely protective of her private world. During Hollywood's golden era, when whispers and studio gossip could destroy a lifetime of work, rumors frequently circled her personal life. Choosing dignity over drama, she maintained a quiet silence, letting her majestic performances do the talking. This public fascination beautifully returned in 1962 with her remarkable character in Walk on the Wild Side, showcasing her timeless ability to speak volumes through subtle grace. As time moved forward, she brought that same magic directly into American living rooms through television, proving that true talent only grows richer. When she peacefully went to her eternal rest in 1990, she left us an extraordinary heritage of strength, dedication, and an unbroken spirit. Let us journey back together to celebrate the inspiring life and enduring grace of a legendary leading lady. Carmen Carrera first captured our attention on the lively television program RuPaul's Drag Race, a vibrant stage packed with dazzling performances and larger-than-life personalities. Viewers were instantly fascinated by her breathtaking presence, quiet confidence, and incredibly polished elegance. On the television screen, she always looked effortlessly glamorous and entirely poised, even though her deeper personal evolution was tucked away behind the bright lights of show business. While this popular show provided her immense public visibility, it initially introduced her through a specific theatrical lens, rather than showcasing the authentic woman she was destined to become. As her fame beautifully blossomed, she explored exciting new paths in modeling, television, and high fashion. Yet she quickly discovered that the fast-moving entertainment industry often preferred manufactured personas while struggling to fully embrace her genuine self. Media outlets frequently tied her to past performances, even as she proudly stepped forward to live openly as a transgender woman. Upon bravely sharing her transition, she simply asked for basic respect, though public reactions were sometimes complex and divided. A highly publicized television interview in 2014 unexpectedly tested her dignity on a national stage. Instead of retreating, she gracefully transformed that difficult experience into a powerful moment of advocacy, asking for greater kindness and deeper understanding for all people. Over all the years, she has successfully grown her modeling career with top fashion brands while kindly mentoring young individuals searching for guidance. Please join us today as we explore her beautiful journey of profound strength, lasting grace, and the power of living authentically in our beautifully complex modern world. Caroline Cossey entered the world in England during a time when possessing a uniquely different spirit could easily make everyday life incredibly complicated. Early on, she gathered a deep understanding that public visibility carried a delicate balance of wonderful opportunities and heavy societal expectations. Navigating these complexities with beautiful grace shaped the elegant woman she would eventually become. Soon, the international modeling industry presented a bright pathway, offering a glamorous space where her exceptional beauty, dedication, and poise were celebrated warmly. Throughout the late 1970s and early 1980s, she crafted a magnificent career in fashion and television, dazzling audiences with her statuesque presence. A truly remarkable milestone occurred when she graced the screen in the 1981 James Bond classic, For Your Eyes Only. While her appearance was brief, its cultural meaning was deeply significant, placing her on the silver screen simply as a stunning, talented woman. Suddenly, this newfound stability encountered a profound challenge when a widely read British newspaper unexpectedly shared her deeply private background without permission, creating an overwhelming media focus overnight. Professional doors that once welcomed her began to close, and intense public curiosity soon followed. Instead of hiding in the shadows, she courageously chose to step forward and reclaim her own story. By writing deeply moving memoirs and speaking with incredible grace, she became a guiding light for privacy, dignity, and acceptance. Over the decades, she blossomed into a respected voice advocating for kindness and understanding. Please join us today as we look back and remember not just her breathtaking modeling legacy, but her brave heart, lasting impact, and inspiring journey. Christine Jorgensen entered the world in New York City during a time when society held very little language or understanding regarding personal gender journeys. Yet her inner spirit remained completely steadfast. From her early young adulthood, she held a gentle, persistent awareness that the rigid expectations placed upon her did not represent her true self inside. Rather than engaging in public confrontation, she thoughtfully pursued a personal, quiet path to find her own truth. In the early 1950s, she traveled overseas to Denmark for pioneering medical care, hoping that upon returning to the United States, she could live her life peacefully and authentically. For a brief, lovely moment, that quiet wish appeared fully within reach. However, information about her courageous transition soon reached American newspapers, and her private story suddenly captured international front pages. What she intended as a quiet journey became an overnight public sensation. While many media outlets treated her life as a mere novelty, she beautifully handled every interview with elegant composure, explaining that her path was a deeply personal matter. This massive public focus became even more intense in 1959 when she happily planned to marry and requested a marriage license in New York. Regrettably, legal paperwork complications prevented the license from being issued, turning her romance into a highly publicized discussion that eventually led to the relationship ending. Instead of stepping back, she courageously chose to continue sharing her story, engaging audiences through lectures and theatrical performances. Through immense patience, she expanded American cultural awareness. Please stay with us as we honor her timeless legacy of dignity. Hunter Schafer spent her childhood in North Carolina, a place where traditional ideas regarding personal identity were often quite traditional and deeply woven into the local community. From her youngest days, she quickly discovered that moving through this delicate world required incredible patience and a quiet wisdom rather than direct disagreement. During those early years, the beautiful world of visual art became her true sanctuary and a peaceful comfort for her spirit. Sketching and creative design allowed her to beautifully express deep emotions and internal questions about self-identity that felt too complex for everyday speech. This vibrant creative drive would eventually shape her unique artistic style and the elegant path she walked in public life. Before achieving worldwide fame as a talented actress, she initially made a wonderful impression within the busy global fashion industry. Her deeply unique appearance and thoughtful presence captured the imagination of major designers, leading to extensive collaborations with famous fashion houses. Yet her inspiring public journey extended far beyond the modeling runway. Even as a courageous teenager, she participated in meaningful community advocacy, gently challenging complex regional laws to protect dignity for everyone. This early dedication unexpectedly placed her at the very heart of a significant national conversation regarding personal expression. Her major acting breakthrough arrived in a celebrated television drama series, where she delivered an unforgettable performance filled with sweet vulnerability and genuine self-discovery. Today, she shines brightly as an influential creative leader, helping to guide modern discussions about authentic representation. Please stay with us as we honor her remarkable journey of beautiful artistry and true grace. Jessica Alves first entered the public eye as a highly publicized media figure long before she was ever truly understood as a genuine individual. Born in beautiful Brazil and later rising to widespread prominence throughout the United Kingdom, she initially captured global attention through reality television and vivid tabloid stories that focused heavily on her appearance. For numerous years, the fast-paced entertainment media continuously presented her lifestyle as an ongoing experiment, something to be constantly reimagined, perfected, and publicly evaluated. Early aesthetic choices appeared to promise true emotional comfort, personal autonomy, and a deep sense of belonging. Instead, they initiated a complicated cycle in which intense public fascination encouraged increasingly dramatic personal transformations. While global interest multiplied, a genuine understanding from the surrounding world frequently remained quite distant. Behind those sensational headlines, she was quietly navigating much deeper questions regarding her true identity and inner authenticity. The massive pressure to maintain a specific public image that never truly aligned with who she felt she was inside became increasingly difficult to manage. Over time, significant physical well-being trials forced her to thoughtfully reevaluate the complex life she had been leading. In the year 2020, she bravely and openly came out as a transgender woman, sharing her truth with the world. She gently explained that many past physical changes were simply attempts to conform to a traditional version of masculinity that never felt natural to her soul. Today, she continues her creative work, beautifully advocating for authenticity, self-acceptance, and mental wellness. Please stay with us as we look past the headlines to honor her inspiring journey toward truth. Candy Darling began her journey as James Lawrence Slattery in New York City during a time when the world rarely understood diverse personal identities, yet her magnificent spirit remained entirely unbroken. From her earliest years, she held a quiet, beautiful awareness of her true self, even when society lacked the vocabulary to embrace her path. She believed that classic Hollywood glamour could serve as a protective shield against life's hardships, gracefully modeling her elegant style after the silver screen legends she deeply adored. In the vibrant 1960s, she stepped into Andy Warhol's famous artistic circle, The Factory, standing alongside visionary creators who redefined American culture. Through independent films like Flesh, she brought something uniquely radiant to the screen. While others embraced loud rebellion, she pursued a different dream, wishing to be recognized as a genuinely talented actress alongside cinema's greatest names. Just as mainstream recognition appeared within reach, she faced an unexpected health journey in the early 1970s. Even during these challenging days, the public's fascination with her unique grace only grew stronger. When she peacefully found her rest in 1974, at the young age of 29, a bright star left us far too soon. Yet in the decades since, her enduring influence has beautifully flourished, inspiring generations of artists and historians worldwide. Today we cherish her memory as a courageous pioneer whose timeless elegance, high ambition, and sweet vulnerability forever softened and transformed the conversation surrounding visibility in modern American culture. Stay with us as we celebrate the unforgettable life, the radiant style, and the timeless legacy of the lovely Candy Darling. These iconic stars beautifully remind us that fame never reveals the full truth of a human soul. Which of these legendary figures did you admire most during the Golden Age? Please share your fond memories in the comments below. If their courageous journeys touched your heart today, kindly support our channel by liking this video and subscribing. Remember to turn on all notifications so you never miss another inspiring, untold story from classic Hollywood. Thank you for walking down memory lane with us.
Thank you.